So here we are the next day after that time lapse. You saw me building these forms. I just want to kind of give a little bit of background because obviously the time lapse didn't really show anything. So I'm doing the pour in place melamine forms. So actually this is the front, this is the back, that's still the wall side. This over here is the fridge side, which is right here. So basically, and this is the cutout for the sink because we're gonna do an undermounted sink. So I'm gonna pour it and then I'll just pull that mold out after it's been poured, and then I'll just attach the sink. I'm gonna put the bolts in, while the concrete's still drying. So now we're gonna wait for a couple of things to dry. Just got some silicone drying around the edges as well as in there, and then we'll go ahead and pour. So this is probably going to be the most satisfying part. So with concrete, if you don't know, you definitely need to vibrate it, especially when it comes to a countertop, because you need that basically glass smooth surface. So this right here is here's a vibrating motor that I bought off Amazon. And so I'm just going to plug it in, even though, I'm going to kind of spread it out while it's vibrating. But not only do I let it run to vibrate, I might also, use it to help it spread it out. It's like one of those things, it's okay if it's running while I'm doing other things. Sorry, I'm just moving stuff off the melamine. This I'm gonna use this rubber mallet. I'm gonna use to bang on the edges, mainly on that side right there, because that's gonna be the front. And then, I'm basically gonna rely on this vibrating motor to do the rest. So it's basically just gonna get the air bubbles out.
right, so we are back for the concrete countertop video. Now basically all that you didn't see was me flip it over, and then I went ahead and mixed up a little bit of Portland cement with some color and actually just patched this here. And then you saw me went ahead and seal the countertop, but that's literally all you didn't see. We flipped it over, there was just this one spot, and since I didn't film that, I'll just tell you about this. You actually just get straight Portland cement. And then you're literally just gonna mix it up like you mixed up your concrete. Then you just put in a little bit of color. That's why it's so hard, that's why this looks different, is it's really hard to match the color to the original amount of color you put in, so that's really the hard part. And that's how you patch these little holes. If you have any pinholes, this one actually, oh, like right here. This one you actually fill with Portland cement. If you didn't vibrate it enough and had pinholes like throughout this. Thankfully, I spent enough time vibrating. You know, realistically, I was probably vibrating this piece of concrete for probably about a good half an hour. And as you can see, there's literally no pinholes in here. This is a really, really good pour. Sorry, that's just like tile remnants right there. So yes, so this countertop actually only cost me $75 because I had $60 in the melamine, which is what you use to build the form. It took right about 2 bags of concrete, so $10, and then a half a container of color, and the color's $5. So we have $60 for melamine, $10 for concrete, and then $5 for color. So this really isn't bad, considering this only cost me 75 bucks. And then also I have this little section over here that I didn't show you. This just matches the other one. It's also a really, really good pour. So yeah, so if you're looking for a cheap DIY countertop that you don't mind putting in some elbow grease, you know, and some time learning, these are the $75 countertops, and I think they look pretty good, and whoever lives here will end up being pretty happy with it. So if you like this content, it'd be great if you'd hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm. That would really help me out. Also, if you'd like more content like this and also finance content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so that way you get notified every time I upload a new video. Thanks for watching.